end up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll give it to Garendo. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route runner. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll give it to McCaffrey on the option. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go. Ready,
Rattler to open with a pass. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Able to complete it to Ayuk. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. So, Kittle comes in motion. This one complete right side. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now, faking the give. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Rattler now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off.
He is in. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Harrington Valentine.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 41 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 tight.
Throwing now is Rattler. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Rattler gonna throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Now this looks like a design run, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rattler. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. He'll drop to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing is Rattler. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
Isaac Dorendo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run rate, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. 11 yards on the pass there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Rattler now back to throw. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
McBride is the motion man. They run out of the gun with Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Ready?
McBride is the motion man.
Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete to Pearsall. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. So Kittle comes in motion. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
There's that man again. Another catch. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Let's go now.
Sending a receiver right. Here we go. One final play. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune, they can't let that go none. I'm doing so much, that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS folder. I put the verse in the I put the girl in the top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said loser, loser, loser.
Great. Nelson. Great. Nelson. Great. Nelson.
Hey, yo, fresh out
Nelson.
fresh out the beta. Black slap,
Nelson.
it mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, stay down, hit boy, earthquake,
Great.
shut down. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake. Cash app, been more PayPal, turned up to the max. I'm finna break down, flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow, big boss, hella chicken. I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my
That's it. Delta. Great. Set. Delta.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same.
Great. Set.
Yeah.
Delta.
One thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, I forever reign. Forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader who you know when the sea. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody wanna doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever. I forever reign. Forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever. I forever reign. Forever. Forever.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so